Hi, welcome to Laid Back Learning and Living. I'm Heather. Today, I'm going to walk you through how I do our Sunday weekday prep for any of our fresh fruits and veggies that we're going to be using throughout the week. By doing it this way, I'm able to save a lot of time by not having to pull out fruits and veggies for lunches and slice everything up and wash it. And then I also use it for during our salads at dinner. I prep all the veggies that I would cut along with chopping up my lettuce beforehand. By buying the romaine whole and uncut, it saves us some money and it makes sure that we have nice fresh lettuce. And I just chop it up on Sunday and get it all washed and ready to go. So during the weekdays, all I have to do is pull everything out and just throw it together, and I have a great healthy salad in a matter of maybe 2 minutes. All right, let's get started. To start off, I have all of our veggies that we're gonna be washing up, and I just like to fill the sink with some water and either a little white vinegar, or I have some fruit wash that I got at Trader Joe's. And I'll just go and put everything in the sink and get it started. And then we'll come back and chop up our lettuce and get that started to be able to wash that while the other's soaking. So I like to use just a sheet pan to be able to move everything back and forth between the sink and then back to my prep surface. It makes it super easy, so I'm not making trips back and forth. And then I just lay a towel over that sheet pan for once everything's washed, and it can kind of drain and dry on that while I'm starting to cut up everything. So for our lettuce, I'm not gonna wash it beforehand, and I just kind of slice it in a few spots. And if the top's looking a little rough, which these look really nice, I'll chop that off. And I have a bowl here for any of my kitchen scraps to be given to my parents' chickens up the road. And then I'm just gonna take my OXO salad spinner and start loading everything in. I can typically get 3 or 4 heads of romaine into the salad spinner at a time. And I've already looked at our meal plan for this week, and I know that one night we're doing a salad for dinner, so I need quite a bit of salad for this week. All right. While that's filling, take all these over. We're gonna start on our hard-boiled eggs. I like to keep some hard-boiled eggs in the fridge for the kids and my husband and I for a quick healthy snack. So I'm just gonna use my Instant Pot, and we'll throw in maybe 6 or 8 eggs. I've already put in a cup of water in there. And we're just gonna put the lid on, make sure it's on sealing. And I'm going to pressure cook it for about 4 minutes. All right. Bring our salad back over, and we're going to dry that and just give it a couple spins. Our kids love doing this. This is their favorite thing. It's spinning it and then using the brake to stop it. And I remember being a kid and loving to do the same thing, except for I'd lift the lid off and then salad would go flying everywhere. So I tried to tell them not to do that. All right, that's quite a bit of water, so I'm gonna dump that. So I will just store this in a silicone bag here. All right, so we're gonna start with the apples. And so I have 4 apples here, And then we'll just put a little bit of lemon juice into this bowl of water that I have here, and it'll just help a little with any browning that the apples might do. These apples only last us maybe 2 days, but as soon as the kids see that there's sliced apples in the fridge, they are all over it. All right, I'm just gonna get a apple slicer core real quick. You want to go from the blossom end on your apple because that ensures that your core is going to be lined up into the middle. Just simply press down, just throw them in the water. Again, throw our scraps into the bowl for chickens. All right, so we'll just get a quick bath in the lemon juice with the water, and then I'll just quickly take them out, kind of give them a little shake, and then toss them into the container. And then I am done. So this is just an easy snack for the kids if they want to go and grab some apples that are sliced. Maybe they're not hungry enough for a whole apple, but it's a quick little option. Okay, and our carrots, I gave them a wash. They don't really need a whole lot, so I'm just gonna pile them in. Same goes for snap peas. We'll do some cucumbers. Our kids love cucumbers, so I'll slice up. I have one here that was from the store, and then we have one that we grew in our garden. And so I think I'll use the garden one in our salad mix. And then for the ones for just snacking on, I use the store-bought one. And I just like to slice it into rectangulars. So I'll just slice down the center. And then one more time to get quarters. And then I'll just, and this cucumber is pretty big, so we'll see if we can get them all in there. Doesn't look like it. Not if we're gonna have room for the peppers and radishes. So I'm just gonna dice up and we'll use it in our salad. So again, another snapware. And I like just chopping up all of the cucumbers, our peppers, throwing in some carrot shreds, and having it already put together. Then all I have to do is grab some of our lettuce out of the bag and chop in, lettuce out of the bag, and then throw in our already pre-chopped veggies. Probably put this one to the side and give it to the kids now because it's just about lunchtime. Throw it on a plate for them. And I'm sure that that will be gone in no time at all. And then let's chop up the peppers. So I like to slice just along the top, not going all the way through the pepper. And that will kind of give me a nice ring that will pop off. And this way I'm not losing any of that pepper. And then I'll go through and just carefully cut the ribs and should be able to remove most of the seeds and ribs. And we'll slice it down into some chunks and little nice sticks to be able to go into their lunches. And then throw that in here. And again, I'll slice around, not going all the way through, just kind of spinning my pepper, and then take off that top. And then carefully slice along the ribs. And out comes our seeds. All right, so this one, I'm not going to use all of it in our veggies that are prepped for the week. I'm going to use some in our salad to give some nice color and some variety in our salad mix. So I'm just going to dice it up. All right. And throw that in with our cucumbers. And then lastly, daughter oldest daughter loves radishes, so I'm gonna see if I can't sneak a couple of these into the container. And we grew a bunch of radishes this spring, but she's already blown through those. And so I had to get some at the store for her. She's been requesting it. Oh, we had one radish trying to sneak away. So throw him in. All right, and so this is all ready to go. We have all of our veggies prepped for the week, and just seal it up. And then I just keep this in our fridge drawer where the kids can easily access their veggies. And I'll show you that in a moment. And then I'll finish chopping up all of the lettuce for our other meal. So this is sat on our Instapot for just a couple minutes, and I'm just going to release the pressure, and then we'll add in some cold water. All right, well, while that's finishing up releasing the pressure, we can put away our veggies into the drawer. So I just keep them so they're super easy access. And I'll throw our sliced up apples in here with the other whole apples. And there's our release pressure. It's warm, but not terrible. I'll move over to the sink and get some cold water on these. All right, so after those have set for a few minutes, I will just bring them out. And we have where is it? Here we go. Another one of those glass containers that I just like to use in the fridge to subdivide everything. And I'll just stick our hard-boiled eggs in here. And then those will also live in our fridge drawer, so it makes it super easy for the kids. And then we'll seal up our peppers and cucumbers to add into our salads for the week. And then I also have some shredded carrots that were already pre-shredded that I'll throw in there, along with those tomatoes that we have that are ready to go. And this makes everything super simple for during the weekdays when I'm making lunch, or during the evening when we're needing a quick salad to throw along with dinner as a side. And all of this is already done. I don't have to pull out any of the extra dishes and the salad spinner. It really saves time, because I know our family loves eating salads, but it's one of the last things that I'm prepping on the night. I get everything else done. I'm like, oh no, I still need a salad. So this saves all of that, and then it takes maybe 2 minutes to throw it together into a bowl. And it ensures that we're eating lots of veggies and good healthy foods. So I hope you can find some of these tips helpful in ways to make your Sundays and time where you can prep on a Sunday for maybe just 10-15 minutes, and it can really save time during the weekdays to ensure that you and your family are eating healthy. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future content. We'll see you next time.
Ooh. Yeah.
Nice and steady.
Good. I don't know if it's steady. I like it.
Pretty good. So it's like one take. Can't please him.